Here is what happened on the latest edition of Morning Glory.
Now, what is the best cup of coffee you've ever had? I mean, we're always looking for a good cup of coffee. I'm actually looking for one right now. But now, biodynamic coffee farmer in Brazil has found that the ultimate high-end bean, and you ever guess where he's found it? In bird droppings. I know, everybody's going, ugh. When Henrique Sloper, the founder of Camokim Organic Coffee, saw his red mocha and yellow bourbon berries disappearing by the dozen to the jacu, an endangered pheasant-like bird, he knew he'd stumbled upon something quite extraordinary. He said he watched open-mouthed from his living room as the jacu bird selected only the ripest berries, leaving over half the bunch, and even those that looked perfectly good to the human eye. Then he quickly realized that the bird's natural selection process, vegetarian diet, and quick digestion, where beans aren't contaminated by animal proteins and stomach acids, would have a groundbreaking effect on the coffee flavor. And the real challenge lay in convincing coffee pickers that instead of berries, they needed to be hunting for bird shit. That's what he explained. Yes. Kamokim's process... Am I allowed to say bird shit on the radio? I'm just looking at my book. Yeah, it seems it's okay. Kamokim's process of production already includes hand-picking and roasting each individual varietal of organic coffee cherry to ensure the very best quality and flavor. It's a costly technique used by just 1.1% of Brazilian coffee farmers. And now the jacu bird has added another dimension. After collection, each bean must be extracted from the droppings by hand and washed before it can be dehusked from its protective membrane by skilled workers who receive extra money for having to find jacu droppings. Well, you would, wouldn't you? A cost which is reflected in the coffee's final price. So is the taste worth the price? It's a unique nutty flavour with nuances of sweet aniseed. Well, I would like to try that. I think it sounds like they've actually put some thought into it, and it's not as bad as it might first sound. Coffee from bird poo.
Live on 96 FM Morning Glory.